definitely one of the biggest advantages you can have. Studies show that charismatic people close more deals, make more money, and are often seen as more attractive regardless of their looks. And in this video, I'll show you exactly how to develop that charisma as a woman, even if you're an introvert. Let's begin. First, let's quickly look at the difference between a charismatic person and a non-charismatic person. A charismatic person is someone who has the power to attract and influence people, not because of status or beauty, but because of the force of their personality. For some reason, people just want to support them, follow them, and be connected to them. On the other hand, a person without charisma often goes unnoticed. People forget them quickly, and their presence doesn't leave much behind. They may also be very smart or talented, but people do not feel any special connection with them. That is why a charismatic person can often succeed in situations where someone else with the same abilities would fail. So now I'm going to teach you the 3 skills you can start applying right away to build real charisma. Skill number 1, targeted attention. All humans are wired to crave attention. When someone gives us their full focus, we feel valued and important. That feeling builds trust, respect, and even attraction. That's exactly the secret charismatic people use. I call this targeted attention. It means that when you're in a conversation, you give the other person your full focus, kind of like you've locked onto a target. Let me show you how 2 insanely magnetic celebrities use this skill in real life. Megan Fox and Rachel McAdams. When you watch Megan Fox in interviews, you can see how strong her focus is. She leans in slightly toward the person speaking, makes eye contact, and you can literally see that she is carefully listening to every word they say. This makes the interviewer feel important because they can tell she isn't distracted. Her attention is insanely sharp, and it creates a sense of connection that pulls people in. Now with Rachel McAdams, you can see the exact same thing. She smiles, tilts her head, and nods while the other person is speaking. You can see she's engaged and curious, not just waiting for her turn to talk. Megan's energy comes across as more intense and mysterious, while Rachel's energy comes across as more warm and inviting. Despite the huge difference in their energies, they are both equally magnetic because real charisma is all about presence. So here's how you can start using targeted attention in your own conversations. First, don't interrupt the other person, and don't jump in too fast with your own stories. Second, remember this isn't anything complicated. All you need to do is go into the conversation with a real interest to get to know the other person. Make eye contact and actually listen to what they are saying. Don't try to impress and don't brag about yourself. Just let the other person shine. Skill number 2, warm confidence. One of the biggest charisma killers is neediness. When someone is desperate for approval or validation, it instantly pushes people away. The problem is that most people don't even realize when they're being needy. It usually shows up in small habits that feel normal in the moment, but actually kill your charisma. Things like putting other women down to make yourself look better, over-explaining or bragging to prove your point, and refusing to admit that someone else is pretty, smart, or successful. All of these little habits silently destroy charisma because they radiate neediness and insecurity. So what should you do instead? The opposite of neediness is what I call warm confidence. And in my opinion, it's probably one of the most powerful traits you can have if you want to be charismatic. It's the ability to make people feel good around you while showing you don't need anything from them in return. For example, you can tell someone they look amazing without wanting them. You can tell someone they're smart without needing any approval or attention from them. The mindset is basically, I like you, but I don't need you. Psychologically, that balance signals confidence and strength, and it makes people respect and notice you. So here's how you can show warm confidence in your own life. First, give genuine compliments. No matter how unpleasant someone seems, there's always at least one good quality you can notice. Maybe they're confident, funny, honest, or just have good style. It's not about being fake. It's about shifting your focus from judging people to recognizing what's good in them. Your goal is to train your mind to scan for those good qualities in people and mention them when you see them. And if you truly can't find anything, then don't force it. Your compliments have to be real. Only say what you truly notice and think. And second, never come across as desperate. The less you care about being accepted, the more powerful your presence becomes. So don't chase anyone and be selective with your energy. Skill number 3, unbothered energy. A lot of people think that snapping back and being savage shows strength, like it proves you're not someone to mess with. But the truth is, it actually does the opposite. Getting defensive or taking things too personally doesn't make you look strong. It makes you look insecure. People stop seeing you as confident and start seeing you as fragile. And nobody likes being around someone they have to walk on eggshells with. It also makes you hard to trust. When your emotions are unpredictable, people stop sharing openly, and instead of gaining influence, you lose respect and connection. When you look at the most charismatic people, you can see they have that calm, unbothered energy. You can tease them, disagree with them, even throw shade, and they either laugh it off or they just don't care. Being around them feels easy because you don't have to watch every word. You know they're chill and you can talk openly, which makes conversations with them feel natural and fun. So if you want to have the same energy, here's what to do. Don't take it personally when someone has a different opinion. Learn to laugh things off instead of snapping back. And if you ever need to stand up for yourself, do it calmly and confidently, not emotionally. People automatically feel they can't shake you, and that's what makes them respect you. So here's the final takeaway. Skill number 1 is targeted attention. Give people your full focus and make them feel like the only person in the room. Skill number 2 is warm confidence. Be positive and uplifting, but never needy. Skill number 3 is unbothered energy. Stay calm, relaxed, and unaffected by negativity. Put these 3 together, and you'll have the kind of charisma that makes people respect you, remember you, and want to be around you.